Welcome to Sequatchie, Tennessee, home of the 2024 Red Bull Tennessee Knockout, the iconic hard enduro, and the third year of the annual ECR eMoto race. Jumping right into it, the weekend kicked off with a Hotlap on Friday, which determines your start position for Saturday morning's TKO Race number 1. The Hotlap Prologue is basically 1 mile of the race course, and the goal is to lay down the fastest time possible. Noah Kepple secured the fastest qualifying time aboard the Electric Motion Escape XR Limited Edition, with Max Beaupre hot on his heels, just 0.4 of a second behind, riding the Surron Ultra B. Here's the eMoto results of the Prologue Hotlap. And a look at the Hotlap times when compared to all 386 riders in each class, notably with Noah, Max, and Connor Hennessy finishing 2nd, 3rd, and 4th overall against the gas bikes. Moving to day 2, Saturday morning, TKO race number 1 began with riders lining up in rows of 6 based on their qualifying times. Row 1 got out of the gates with Connor Hennessy rounding the first corner after the straight rhythm section. Spenser Wilton quickly took the lead on his Stark Varg, finishing first with a commanding 1 minute and 36 second lead over Noah Kepple on the Electric Motion, who took 2nd. Rounding out the podium was Connor Hennessy riding a custom KTM conversion bike, finishing in 3rd place, another minute and 11 seconds behind Noah. The top 15 riders automatically advanced to the final eMoto race on Sunday. The riders placed 15th to 19th had one last chance to compete for the final spot in a straight rhythm showdown. However, due to some timing and scoring issues during the second TKO race for the gas bikes, all riders from 16th to 19th place were granted entry into Sunday's final. Here's the overall results of TKO race number 1. Sunday's championship race started as a time trial format, with each rider starting 1 by 1, racing against the clock. Connor Hennessy started in the 3rd position, setting the fastest segment time early on, closing the gap to Spenser Wilton before slightly falling off of his pace. Spenser ultimately pulled ahead, taking 1st place in the ECR eMoto class for the 2nd year in a row, with Connor finishing 35 seconds behind in 2nd. These two really separated themselves from the rest of the pack, leaving the rest of the field behind, with Josh Long finishing in 3rd place, nearly 10 minutes behind Connor. Noah Kepple got edged off the podium in 4th place, finishing 25 seconds behind Josh. Max Beaupre had an impressive ride to the 5th spot on his mostly stock Surron Ultra B.
I got places to be!
And Scott Takara, riding the Ultra B with Surron's new racing power kit, found himself in 6th place. Greenman rode his custom KTM Freeride to a steady 7th place finish. Our pilot, Joey Van Roekel, managed to tick off an 8th place finish despite his 19th place start position aboard the Dust Moto Alpha prototype, which we've got a full race story coming for the Dust Moto, and it's eventful, so stay tuned for that.
Driving to the race, and I see a racer creeping out of the woods.
Clarkson broke his rear brake pedal off of his Electric Motion Escape XR, which he claims was a blessing in disguise because he ended the race in 9th place with only 2% battery remaining.
You're almost done. How's your battery doing?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And the loss of the rear brake forced him to use the regen button more than he would have, which probably saved him from a DNF. Unfortunately, the timing and scoring issues persisted, affecting racers from 10th to 13th place, leaving their final standings unclear. We lost Caleb Bilbrey on the dirty bike Ultra B to a shock issue on Kenda Hill. But it wasn't all bad news. The super hard boys Lukas, Eddy, and Jesse Ziegler successfully crossed the finish line on their Ultra Bs, alongside our very own Dustin Foudray, who also faced his fair share of challenges.
Don't let that Jesse guy get ahead of you. You got it, Dustin.
Past 13th place were a mixture of did not finish and did not start results, despite these guys doing a really good job to put their bikes into the final main event. So a tip of the hat to you guys. Congratulations to Spenser, Connor, and Josh for their podium finishes, and a huge thanks to all you racers, spectators, and brands who made this event possible. We've got big plans for 2025, and we can't wait to see you all back for year number 4, better than ever.
I mean, it was nothing I've ever done before. Wild. I wanted to give up so many times. We made it.